Perhaps it is a little inappropriate of me to pry into the secrets of a Vidyadhara, but your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Vidyadhara reincarnation really entail a complete transformation? A new life?
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential. The power you carry is the key to opening a way through to the ambrosial arbor.
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, there was a sad look in your eyes. They may have banished you, but the Loufu is still your home. You're a member of the express crew, Danheng. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Xianzhou upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the arbor. The Loufu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Vantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state...
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, If I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
Waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals in this area.
In that case then, I'll leave it to you.
I'll do my best. It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation, But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme.
So, how many of my moves can you block? The sword is like water. It cannot remain still. Strike with heart!
You don't look so good. Look, listen, feel.
There's more to life than drawing breath. You'll do.
I'm on guard. Blade in flight!
You bully!
Pay attention. Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
Time for some sword play! Strike with heart! Practice is over! Swords descend! Not a scratch. So, how many of my moves can you block? Blade in flight!
You hold some academic value. You'll do.
Lance at the ready.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Pay attention.
Might be 10. Look, listen, feel, kick!
Life. A true marvel.
If your people knew that you had brought me here, there would be great unrest.
They will never know. Keep quiet, Inxing. This will make us even.
I'm a short-lived species. Do you think 2 hours isn't enough? It will be done.
That's Dan Feng's voice. But
traitor is already dead. Who are you? What do you want?
I want to see her. See
A mysterious intruder.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward! Strike with heart!
You don't look so good.
There's more to life than drawing breath. Pay attention.
Your treatment's not done yet!
Let's continue. Time for some sword play. Blade in flight! Practice is over. Swords descend! A picture of grace and elegance. You'll do. How many of my moves? Blade in flight!
Let me tend to your wound.
Pay attention.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear that...
Our people sing the Hymn of Clouds and dance to water's cherished sound. This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young. They acquire knowledge and depart for different places on the Xianzhou.
This mural is pretty interesting.
This mural must be related to the others here. It tells the story of the Vidyadhara self-reincarnation, from hatching rebirth in the ancient sea, to the return to that same sea as the cycle begins again.
Hey, do you think this could be really...
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Fair enough. It's tough racking your brains all the time.
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity... What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
That should do, General.
Don't be nervous, sir. This is a mere formality. This is of vital importance to the
Quelling the Arbor is the duty of the Videodora.
Keep in mind, this generation cannot afford to repeat the failure.
Of course.
The Cloud Knight General and the Ten Lords Commission.